What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, aka Atro Black, and welcome to another edition of the Atro Black Experience, right here on the PWS Zone. Now, since it's close to May, and next month will be the first official pay per view or event under the All Elite Wrestling banner, Double or Nothing, and I know a lot of people are excited, and I know a lot of people are gonna be are creaming their pants talking about how this event gonna blow the doors off. It's gonna be way better than anything that WWE has brought to the table last 5, 10 years, whatever it is. Those kind of people are being pretty much overreacting that this is gonna be the best show ever. But just like Bad News Bear used to say, I'm afraid I got some bad news. I'm gonna hit you with some objective truth, like my man Professor Isabella Cruz once does on his show, The Professor Perspective, on the official PWS YouTube channel. Now, much like I did last year with all in, giving my objective opinion on that show, I'm gonna give you my objective opinion on Double or Nothing. And don't worry, I'm not gonna bury AEW or Double or Nothing that much. I'll just give you my honest opinion on how I feel about the show in a nutshell. First of all, the whole Alpha and Omega match, Jericho and Omega 2, shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't, cause yeah, it might be new for some of the American fans that didn't attend Wrestle Kingdom last year. But if people that watched Wrestle Kingdom last year that saw Jericho and Omega face off, we know that was a great match. And yeah, some people wanted to see that again, but I don't think it was you wanted to see this. We wanted to see this match happen this soon again. I mean, yeah, Chris Jericho attacked Kenny Omega at the press conference, the Double Nothing rally. But me personally, I want to see this match take place at a later day, maybe at All In 2, but not now. I think it was a little bit too early to have this match again, but that's just me. It's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be new for some of the fans that attending All In Double Nothing, because it's gonna be great seeing Omega and Jericho face off live in America. But you know, I mean, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be a bad match that they had at the Tokyo Dome. That's all I'm gonna say. The three-way triple threat match with the three women, Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, and Kylie Way. It's gonna be good to see how the fans react to these women, because not a lot of people know who not a lot of people are still trying to get used to who Britt Baker is. You know, not just Adam Cole's girlfriend. She is a pretty damn good wrestler in that ring. I mean, not now. Kylie Way, I saw her once at Queen of Combat at a couple years ago. She is good. She is cute. She is a very pretty fun girl inside and outside the ring. But she can't go in that ring. She is a pretty good wrestler. Don't take her kindness for weakness. And Nyla Rose, yeah, she's the transgender woman, but she's not just transgender. She is a pretty good wrestler. She is a pretty good wrestler, and I think she has I think she has a chance to be the top heel in the women's division. If unless of course you have someone like Jessica Havoc, who was rumored to be coming into AEW in the near future, but I don't know about that. That was a rumor, but I do see Nyla Rose being like one of the top heels in the women's division for AEW. A Hangman Page and Pac. The the storyline between these two, the full gear thing is pretty funny. I like how I like the whole full gear challenge that Hangman Page uh created, because you have guys like another AEW talent H Romero who doing a challenge, and he is he's getting in shape. He not, you know, he getting in shape. He in better shape than he was couple months ago. But yeah, I like how Al Hangman Page doing this whole full gear challenge, because not just him doing it, but a couple of AEW talent and fans are doing it too. So good for you, Hangman Page. But I like how he is trying to get, like, you know, try to get, you know, the physique and like Pac, but you know, you can't get a physique like that with Pac. I mean, Pac is a monster. I mean, yeah. I mean, I had a feeling he might be using steroids, but I highly doubt it. But the guy is Jack. The guy is super good in the ring, and you can't. I mean, I can't really just describe how good this guy is, because we already know how good he is. I mean, we saw him every Monday night, every Tuesday night on Monday Night Raw, 205 Live at the King of the Cruiserweights. You know how good this guy is. And I really look forward to this match. I think it's gonna be one of the short stealers of the match, in my honest opinion. And as far as who wins, I mean, I really don't care who wins. I mean, I think Pac should win, but I have a feeling that Hangman Page might win that match. And then there's this match: Dustin Rhodes versus Cody Rhodes. I know a lot of people were, you know, pissed off and, you know, disappointed that it wasn't, you know, someone like Marty Scurll or Dean Ambrose. But this is a very personal matter. I mean, this is, you know, they gotta be a very personal, very storytelling match. You know, you got the brother who started his own wrestling company, who was pretty much, you know, a little bit stubborn, trying to, like, you know, trying to fill up big shoes that his feet can't fit in, pretty much. And you had the other older brother that, you know, tried to, like, you know, talk to sense into him, and the little brother's not listening. And like, you've seen the promo from Dustin Rhodes last week on the World of Double Nothing on YouTube, and you look at Cody's promo from this week's World of Double Nothing. It was, you can tell that these two were passionate. You can see the wall of motion between these two brothers. So forget about having Marty Scurll facing Cody Rhodes, or Ted DiBiase Jr. or Dean Ambrose facing him. This is about two brothers looking for something to prove, trying to make their daddy proud, pretty much. And this is gonna be a very, you know, emotional and personal match. I know these two have respect for each other outside of wrestling, but when it comes to that ring, it's gotta be very personal. It's gotta be, who is the brother Rhodes' brother? I mean, you can't get better than that, unless you're the tag team champions of Triple A, the Young Bucks, and you're gonna be defending those championships in one of the main events of Double or Nothing against Loser Bros, Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. Now we've seen the Young Bucks traveling around the world, fucking with the Loser Bros, costing them their tag team titles against LAX at AEW in Chicago. We saw them traveling to Mexico, taking the titles from the Loser Bros and Triple A. And it all started with the Loser Bros coming in and pretty much wasn't taking out the Young Bucks at the Double Nothing pep rally in Las Vegas a few months back. And Is it gonna be a bar burner? Is it gonna be the other Soul Stealer before the other Soul Stealer, or after the Soul Stealer and Pac and Hangman Page? And we all know how overexposed the Lucha Bros are. I mean, there's no covering up. I mean, I'm a fan of the Lucha Bros. I like Pentagon Jr. I like Phoenix, but it's come to a time when those guys are being seen on TV way too much. It's being seen on Impact Wrestling or MLW. They gotta be on AEW. They've been wrestling all over wrestling promotions all over the world. They were wrestling a ton during WrestleMania weekend. I mean, the Lucha Bros are overexposed, and I don't know. I think that's gonna a lot of people like Tessa Blanchard or other wrestlers outside of like Impact Wrestling at Ring of Honor. They don't really do that many televised, do that many promotions like MLW because they don't really get overexposed. They don't want to get the fans be bored with them just like that. I mean, Tessa Blanchard does Impact Wrestling, but she also does Raw, and that's pretty much the only thing she does that has anything to do with TV. She doesn't want to get overexposed, and don't want to have people that are big fans of Tessa Blanchard getting tired of her. Much like with the Lucha Bros, they're big fans of the Lucha Bros out there that seeing a bunch of them in one setting or like 2 days, 3 days in a row gets a little bit too much. So you think about that. I like the Lucha Bros, but they are overexposed. And the Young Bucks, I mean, I got nothing to say any bad about the Young Bucks. I mean, they are the great tag team, one of the best tag teams in the world. And we do think that this is gonna be a great match, great tag team match. And if this is close to the show or not, doesn't matter. You have any matches, any of these big matches could be the main event. The Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks, Alpha versus Omega 2, the Natural versus the Nightmare. All three of those matches could be in the main event. So whoever closes the show, it gotta be a pretty good match either way. But I really don't think that it's gonna be like the best show ever, one of the best shows of the year, in my honest opinion. Because you got the Money in the Bank a week before, and they pulling out freaking AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. I mean, that's one of the reasons why they doing this match now between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, instead of doing it at SummerSlam. Because they want to have the best show of this month. That month, they want you to forget about Double Nothing and focus on AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. So whoever is the best show of that month, whether it's Money in the Bank or Double Nothing, it's gonna be a pretty good month for wrestling. If you're watching wrestling, you're a fan of WWE, a fan of AEW, it's gonna be a good month for you. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you are you looking forward to Double Nothing, or are you more looking forward to Money in the Bank? Either way, let me know in the comment down below. Like the video, subscribe for more. Tap that bell to YouTube to miss any of my videos. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at MadCreationist. Follow me on Instagram at MichaelDavis612. Make sure you follow my PW Hustle brothers, the Professor Zabelville Cruz. Follow him on Twitter at PROF PW Hustle. Follow Billy Ray Valentine at Obi-Wan You Know Me. And follow A-Trap Brown at A-Trap X on Twitter. Until then, I'm Michael Davis, A-Trap Black. I'm out.